You know what's funny is that a buddy of mine, Carl, plays on my soccer team, and a couple of weeks ago I scored a goal, and when I fell, I wear a breg brace, and it bent, and I could hardly straighten it, and he said to me, I know these guys, they're doing this new technology and stuff, and he told me about you guys, and I was like, I said, yeah. So I looked on the web page, and then my buddy sent me this email, and I was like, I'll go.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Good way to try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it's really a good product.
So tell me more about your left knee.
So I just stopped during the game and pivoted, and something popped. I felt it, and I couldn't play. So I went to the hospital, and they said, yeah, you've torn your ACL. Ever since then, I have I've worn a brace, and I have no problem moving back and forward, but it's the pivots. Yeah.
And besides the pivoting, if you were to get up from seated or go into a squatting position, do you feel any pain there?
Yeah, sometimes. Like there's a spot right here on my just below the knee, and there's a spot right here, and both, for some reason, they're really, really sensitive. And even if something hits them, like, it's really sore. So, but I do have pain in my knee, and I think that's just wear and tear.
Yeah. So I'll get you to stand up. Any pain there?
No.
But do you always use your hands to help?
No, I can stand up, no problem. There's some pain. I do have pain. Like there's no denying the fact that right here there's pain. Mm-hmm. There is.
And would you be able to squat and
stand
back up?
Yeah.
Some pain there, or?
Yeah, there's pain. Okay. There's always pain right there, and there's always pain. It's just right here. Gotcha. So I don't know if that's a meniscus or what, but it's just always been there.
Mm. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll grab some braces and I'll see which is the best fit for you. I'll tell you a little bit about it, and we'll put it on, and then we want your honest reaction. So I'll probably get you standing, maybe doing some squats, up and down the stairs, whatever action you want to do, and then just tell us how it feels.
Okay.
So I'll tell you a little bit about how the brace works first. The brace itself uses 2 liquid springs in the actual hinge. And what that does is, as you bend your leg, the springs compress. And as they compress, they absorb the energy away from your knee joint. So the spring is absorbing a lot of that weight rather than your knee.
Okay.
And then it really helps with assisting in leg extension. So as you compress that spring, it's really engaging your quad and your calf muscles. And then as you go to let go or stand up, it helps kind of engage you upwards, spring you upwards.
Okay, spring action.
Spring action, Bionic Man.
Wow.
All right, so we'll see if this one is the right fit for you. So what I'm gonna do, you can stay seated. I'm just gonna get you to step in the middle here. Perfect.
Do you want me to take my shoe off?
Nope, shoe on, there you go.
So that's how it goes on.
All right, so I'll get you all set here. So I'm just gonna do up the bottom.
Now, when I do up my other brace, I always keep the center, like this little part right here. Is it right there in the middle? Is it the middle of the brace?
Yeah, with ours, with the spring, you would want the spring, which is about here, the middle of the spring, to be middle of your knee.
The knee, yeah.
The spring itself is adjustable. So right now I have it kicking in pretty high. Okay. You can adjust it so it kicks in at 10, 20, 30 degrees. So if it was something you were wearing while walking, you'd probably want it not kicking in right away, because you're gonna feel that resistance.
Right.
There's high power mode and low power mode. So you can actually turn the spring off. So when you're after a game, or even if you're sitting on the bench, there's a little knob here that you can turn. Wow. That way you're not getting that resistance.
Yeah.
Because when you pull your foot back, you're going to feel a little bit of resistance. But it is something where there's a knob here. But I am going to keep it on.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stand down here. And what I'll get you to do is then bend your leg and stand up, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Yeah, that feels, you can definitely feel that spring.
How'd it feel standing up?
It feels good. It feels tight up here. I always, when I put my other brace on, I always pull my, like, you know how when you're doing this, right? I always do that with the other brace, and I get it. So I mean, do you want me to try that? See if I can do that? Because it feels it might be a bit, the spring might be a bit tight for that. Yeah, that's all right. I'd love to run in this actually. I think this would be a good for running. It feels, I like that. It's coming down again. Yeah. It feels, it's noisy. That, I don't know what that is. There's something noisy in there, but that wouldn't bother me during the game. Yeah, that's a good, I like that spring.
Maybe try squatting and tell me how that feels to.
Yeah, I don't feel my pain. I
At
don't
all.
feel my pain now. Well, I do, I can feel a little bit, but it's not like when earlier on when I was doing that.
Yeah.
Because I think what's happening is before my own muscles were pushing me up, and that's causing the pain. Now I'm getting, it's like somebody lifting me maybe. Yeah, that feels different, definitely. The back part there, is there any way of loosening that a little
Of course,
bit?
yeah, yeah.
Because that feels, oh sorry,
That's okay. Is that a little bit better?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
I'd like to run in this to see how. Yeah, I like this.
in the hall?
Yeah, you can run.
Want to do that?
You want me to run in the hall? Sure. Is that all right?
Yeah.
We'll set up our camera.
Yeah, you guys set it up. I can run if you want. I just want to check it out.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, that's a good run. Yeah.
All right, whenever you're ready. yeah,
Okay. A lot of turning. I like that. Feels really good.
And turning is when you feel the pain.
Yeah, sometimes.
Right.
But I find during the game, your adrenaline hides pain. Sorry, I'm out of breath. So yeah, that feels good.
Awesome.
You want to try one more time?
One more? Okay. This feels good. I feel there's an addition there. I like it. I wonder if it's legal. No, it's good. I like it.
Awesome.
I find with my other brace, when you're running, it's just helping you, just supporting you. There's definitely that spring is good.
How's your pain?
My pain's good. It's okay. It's, I don't feel it too much. Yeah, I feel good.
So low power, so the way to turn low power on is you do need to straighten your legs, so I'll just get you to perfect. And then what we would do is 2 dots facing up means the brace is in low power mode. 3 dots facing up is in high power mode. So now if you go to bend your leg,
No, I totally feel that.
just different.
Yeah, that's different, eh? Low power. And so low power would be for what?
So low power mode would be more so if you're driving or if you're sitting on the bed, if you're sitting down, you don't want that extension assist.
Right.
So if you're sitting down to relax or if you don't want any of that extension assist at all, that would more so be low power mode. Do you feel a difference when you squat?
Oh my God, man, that's weird. That's unreal. Like, so that's me on the high power one, right? So I'm squatting like this. There's a little bit of pain here, right? Put it on there. Man, that's weird. That's just like, it totally assists you, eh? I like it.
If you were to rate your pain without the brace, 1 to 10 versus with the brace, what would you give each rating?
With the pain without the brace, when I do this, is, it's a 4.5. It's not like severe pain that's going to really make me grimace or anything. But with this brace, like it's down to a 1. It's like, you know, but when I adjusted it back to that other one, going down and then coming back up again, yeah, it's back to a 4. Oh, it's actually a 4. It's not even a 4.5. It's a bit better, but it's still there. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm going to tighten that up. I don't like pain.
Awesome. Well, I think we got everything with it on. If you want to take it off and do a couple squats and just like kind of compare.
He's like, no.
She's like, Molly wants me to feel pain.
I can help you take it off there
Okay.
as well.
So you want me to do a couple of
That's
squats?
up to you. It's just sometimes it's like to be able to directly compare. It's just
Yeah.
solidifies.
Oh yeah. There's pain. Like that thing's really good. I like it. Like I'm not just saying that. Like it totally assists, and I like that design. You know that the spring, because that's what I don't have here right now. Is that spring? It pushes you, so you're bypassing that pressure. I think, or the stress. That's all I got.
That's perfect. Thank you. This is exactly what we were hoping to capture.